All right, I'm back. Hi, third graders. This time I'm going to be correcting week 5, day 1 of your daily math practice. And again, I hope, or not hope, you should have already completed it. And then now you're going to correct it. So grab that ballpoint pen again or a special color so that you can make any corrections and mark yourself off as we go. All right, let me share it and we'll get going. All right, here we are. Again, this time we're on daily math practice. We're on week 5, day 1. So make sure that you have the right day in front of you. And let's start at number 1. So I love this because we've been talking about this commutative. It's that fancy big word, third graders. 8 times 2 and 2 times 8. Remember, we always say, well, we can flip-flop. It doesn't matter which factor goes first in multiplication, just like in addition. We will get the same answer. We can count by 2s or we can count by 8s. I like 8s 2 times. It's a doubles fact. All right. Whichever way you chose to do it, if you did 8 plus 8, you would have gotten 16. Or if you counted by 2s, 8 times 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. All right. Make sure you've got that. Give yourself a check. Number 2, we've got another fact family. I can see it because I see these numbers are over here, but we have the inverse math. I have subtraction here, but I have addition on this side. That means that whatever number I get as my difference, I should be able to use that to add with the other addend. Let's try it. 9 minus 5 is 4, and 2 minus 0 is 2, 24. Let's plug 24 up here and check ourselves. I always start at the top and I always start in the ones place. 4 plus 5 is 9 and 2 plus 0 is 2. It checks out. That means it works. It's called a fact family when you use the same 3 numbers. And you can have fact families for multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. All right, check yourself off. Fractions. We haven't seen many of these yet, but let's give it a go. It asks us to color 4/8. When we see a fraction, another way to think of this is 4 out of 8 pieces. This is kind of like a chocolate bar, and it's been cut into 8 little rectangular bites, right? 8 rectangular pieces. The bottom number of a fraction tells us the total number of pieces, and the top number tells us how many parts of the whole. So this is the total, and the top is the parts. So let's go ahead and let's color in 4. You could have colored in any 4 pieces. They don't need to be the same as mine, but there do need to be 4 colored in. I'm going to do this 1, 2. And you could have used your pencil to shade. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Something that I just wanted to show you for those of you that are ready to see this is that 4/8 is the same as half 1/2, 1/2, if you're thinking this is a chocolate bar, of the chocolate bar. So that's just kind of something cool for us to look at, to challenge ourselves. So again, any 4 pieces needed to be colored in out of the 8 total. All right, give yourself a mark. For number 4, we're going to write the number in standard form. That means we're going to decide With the tens and the ones, we're gonna put them together and make the number. If I have 7 tens and 4 ones, right? This is my tens place, this is my ones place. It makes 74. Maybe you were thinking of the picture, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's how I could use my base 10 blocks to draw it and then figure out my number. Okay, same with this one. If I have 9 tens and 0 ones, well, let's put a 9 in the tens place and a 0 in the ones place. And again, if I'm thinking of base 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I had 0 ones. So that means I'm not drawing any ones cubes. So this would be my picture. It equals 90. Okay, give yourself a mark for number 4. And we love to end with our math practice with a word problem. Here it is. Evan bought 2 cookies that cost 10 cents each. He gave the clerk a quarter. How much money did Evan get back? I know you've already read it, so I'm going to go through and highlight some important things. So he bought 2 cookies. They were 10 cents each. He gave the clerk a quarter. So I'm going to do gave the clerk a quarter. And how much money did he get back? So my first job, I have to figure out how much Evan's 2 cookies costs. If 2 cookies are 10 cents each, he bought 2, but 1 cookie equals 10 cents. So that means 2 cookies, if I'm counting by tens, must be 20 cents. So he owed 20 cents to the bakery worker. He gave a quarter. So I have to think about my money. How much is a quarter worth? Just 1 quarter. I know a quarter is worth 25 cents. So here it is. So he gave 25 cents. I bet he had some money in his pocket and he took out a quarter and he said, "Here you go." And she said, "Thank you. Your cookies cost 20 cents. Let's subtract and see how much change Evan got back. 5 minus 0 is 5. 2 minus 2 is 0, so I don't put anything, and I bring my units down, is cents. So 5 cents is the answer. That's how much change, how much money Evan got back. Okay, give yourself a mark for number 5. All right, 3rd graders, I hope that you got these, made the corrections if you needed to, and your week 5, day 1 math should now be done. All right, I'll see you later.